Safety is an important concern when working with the electrical systems of hybrid vehicles, particularly when removing and installing hybrid vehicle batteries. Because of the high voltage that the batteries generate, removing and installing hybrid batteries is an inherently dangerous activity and can lead to serious or even fatal injuries. Suitable training is essential before removing, installing, or servicing this product, which should only be attempted by a qualified technician. Please attentively watch this video and read the technical specification sheets, warnings, instructions, and safety measures that accompany the product. Using the proper techniques and safety measures for removing, installing, or servicing hybrid vehicles' batteries are your sole responsibility. You personally assume all risks and responsibilities for any damage, injury, or death that result from your misuse of our products or from your failure to use the proper safety equipment or take the proper safety measures. If you are not a qualified technician, do not attempt to remove, install, or service hybrid vehicle batteries. To complete this installation, you will need the following tools: deep sockets in 10mm, 12mm, and 14mm, a trim removal tool, a ratchet or impact wrench with a 6-inch extension, a Cat 3 1000 volt rated voltmeter and leads, and high voltage gloves with leather protectors that are Class 0 1000 volt rated. And remember, when working with high-voltage hybrid vehicle systems, always wear insulating gloves until instructed to remove them. To begin the installation, turn the ignition to the off position. Slide both front seats to their forwardmost position. Open the trunk and put on your high-voltage gloves. Lift the left side of the trunk liner to gain access to the high-voltage disconnect and lift up on the orange handle and pull disconnect toward rear of vehicle. Lift up on the front edge of seat bottom until it releases from the clips and remove the seat bottom from the vehicle. Next, remove the bolts that secure the seat belts to the floor of the vehicle. Locate and remove the 3 bolts at the lower edge of the seat back with a 10mm socket, and then lift up on the seat back to disengage the upper hooks and remove it from the vehicle. Using a 10mm socket, remove the 2 vertical braces from behind the seat back. Remove the push pins securing the trim panel behind the seat and trunk trim. Note that the carpeted side faces the trunk. Remove the spare tire cover panel. Disconnect 3 electrical plugs from the left side of the battery pack on the trunk side and remove the harness from the bracket that secures it to the ductwork. Remove the bolts from the cooling ductwork on both sides of the battery pack, as well as the ductwork below the package shelf. Using the previously removed safety plug, insert the tab on the handle into the round orange retainer that secures the battery cable cover and turn counterclockwise to disengage the latch. Using a 10mm socket, remove the 3 bolts holding the cable cover. Put on safety gloves and carefully remove the cable cover. Using the voltmeter, check for voltage across the 2 cables. If the reading is below 30 volts, remove the 2 bolts securing the cables, making note that these bolts have a unique ball-shaped end. Using a 12mm socket, remove the bracing on the left and right of the battery pack and the 5 bolts that secure the battery to the floor. Pull the cables aside and secure to prevent damage. Then remove the vent tube and ductwork from the right side of the battery pack. 2 people can now lift and remove the battery through the rear door opening. To reinstall, simply reverse the procedure. Once complete, reinstall the orange safety disconnect and flip the handle to the up position. Once the installation is complete, please use the following procedures when packing the original battery core for return shipment and credit. The battery core must be intact and returned in the shipping container provided with the replacement battery. The core must be the same part type and application as the purchased replacement unit. Do not write on the shipping container. And finally, contact the place of purchase for core credit and shipping instructions. For technical support, visit www.dormanproducts.com or call 866-933-2911. This video is for general information purposes only. Dorman Products Incorporated makes no representations or warranties, oral or written, express or implied, regarding the information contained in this video. You are responsible for consulting and complying with all state and federal laws. Please consult with an ASE-certified automotive professional before any automotive repairs. The entire risk as to the results and the performance of the information contained in this video is assumed by the viewer, and in no event shall Dorman Products Incorporated or its customers be liable for any consequential, incidental, special, or direct damages suffered in the course of using the information in this video.